It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
With that, why don't we give you a look at now? Here's 2nd down and 5. Play action. It's Sanders. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Number 86, incomplete.
3rd down, they need 5.
19, tight, 19.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That'll be caught. It's Jerome Ford. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll run for it. It's Ford. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
Browns, 1st down.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Jarvis Brownlee. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They run it once more with Judkins. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
At the 34-yard line.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Sanders will throw it. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Another Browns, 1st down.
Again, it's Judkins. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Sanders. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And sack.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
70
down.
Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Here's Sanders to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. 4th down, Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Check, Panther. Come on, set.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On fourth down, the former All-Pro Johnny Hekker out to punt for Tennessee. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
That's good.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the sideline. That's caught by Judy. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Downfield for Njoku. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders going deep downfield for Judy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Titans offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. They'll begin 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 27 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running here, it's Pollard. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wolf. That is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Nice.
Pollard. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. As Shador on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To throw is Sanders. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jalen McMillan, but what he was looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
They go play action now with Sanders. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
On the double. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 7-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and 9. Now Shador. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Browns first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Now a shot here, deep middle. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he will score. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December. The holiday season is upon us, and the playoff picture starting to take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the league starts now in the Motor City. The Lions at home to take on the visiting Dallas Cowboys. And it's one of the most dangerous playmakers in the NFL, Jahmyr Gibbs. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. Connecting with his target, it's touchdown pass number 20 on the year. The Jags with a 10-point lead, 13-3 their advantage at halftime. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Sam Darnold. He's got nobody open, so he'll just hot-foot it himself. 7 yards for the touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Jaquan Jackson on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and quarterback Cam Ward headed back out onto the field. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing is Ward. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Here's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Titans punting unit comes out to the field.
For the Titans.
This is taken at his own 30. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Browns offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this time. 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sebastian Joseph Day is there for the stop. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Sanders. That'll be taken in by 4. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Drop 50, drop 50.
1st down.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Ooh. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to
It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd
From
and
the
6.
shotgun, here's the 4. Oh, the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
The tackle made at the
3rd
12-yard line.
and a yard.
That's a gain of 5.
Ready.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
We're trying to pick this up with a jet sweep. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's
Ready,
4th
go.
down.
4th down. Here's Sanders. That is into the hands of McMillan. And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
Ready up. Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Titans 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. Took one there to Okonkwo. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Back to 50, back to 50.
Throwing, Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be dropped after after a pickup of about 5.
Okay, great.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Browns offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Jones. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Now, Sanders. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
By Azeez Ojulari.
It's 3rd and
No
4.
gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Now a handoff to Ford. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sanders will throw it. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Go street. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland as they try to play the field position game. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. They try to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line, and they turn it over on downs. They'll drop to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
They'll run here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's to the rookie out of Texas, Gunnar Helms. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Here's Sanders to throw. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Loss of 5 on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
On the ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Ford. And And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 5.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here we go. One final play. Going deep downfield for Judy. That's hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the